speaking about accolades, and people want to compare how many they have. This and multiple is associates, a bachelor's, a master's, and if you're able to get a doctor's, that's even better. But someone that has a associate's and a bachelor's and a master's have more than a person that has a bachelor's and a master's. That person only have two. This person has 3 degrees. So don't let them get you twisted. Those are 3 separate degrees, 3 levels to this bullcrap. And if they get a doctor's, it's a plus. And so the people that usually do, they say, I got a bachelor's, I got a master's, and I got a doctor's. They just have 3 degrees. But there's some people out here that got associates, a bachelor's, a master's, and a doctor's degree. I can only use me as an example. I don't have a doctor's. My sister have a doctor's. She was going for her associates, but she chose not to. She changed schools, and she finally hit the school that she wanted to go to. And she went to Texas Women University and got her bachelor's. And even though I had been a lot of colleges, but what I settled down and I did is I did get my associate's degree. And when I entered there, they said you can get like 3 or 4 degrees as many credits you have, because I had already been in college before, took a lot of classes from different colleges, in and out. And so that lady set me down, that counselor, she said, we don't get you out of here because you've just been taking up a whole bunch of classes. When I say music, business, accounting, you say accounting is business. No, accounting is a specialty by itself. Business management is a specialty by itself. Music, I was going in the beginning to be a music teacher. Requires 5 years for a bachelor's degree, way more than other degrees. But people don't talk about that. But that here and there, I didn't do that. So being grown, doing things grown when you don't supposed to be grown, so you're in and out. But I did accomplish my associate's degree. Once I got my mind focused, then I went and got my bachelor's. Now, with the bachelor's, I was in between so many colleges. When I tell you, I went to Texas Women University, I went to Paulding College, Wiley College. Those are the 3 colleges. Now, Wiley College is Wiley University, what it used to be back in the day. So now they qualify as a Wiley University. But on my certificate, say Wiley College, because during that time they had not even upgraded to back to Wiley University. But I immediately, less than a semester at the last minute, decided, let me go and go get my master's degree. And I entered that program, that master's program at Oklahoma University. So it doesn't make a difference what career path you take. My sister decided not to get her associate's degree. She could have. She still can if she wanted to. But she did, and she went on and completed her bachelor's, like I stated, at Texas Women University. She went to get her master's and doctor's degree at Mitchell Hamlin School of Law in St. Paul, Minnesota, one of the top law schools. I'm so proud of her because she passed the bar. She could operate in multiple states, but guess the catch? She pays for everything. Once you walked, you paid for the bar exam. Then after that, you still got to pay for each state. That's what they don't tell you. They study spending money even after college to maintain those licenses and where they want to practice. Some lawyers can practice in multiple states because they are investing their money to practice in those states. It's nothing free. So when they're asking you for their pretty penny, they need that pretty penny. So another field that people don't talk about is being a doctor. Doctors and lawyers, they require more because they're dealing with their licensing, the certification, board certifications. My hats go off for those type of careers.
A lot of people say they got a doctor's degree. Oh, it's not the same. It's a doctor's degree, but it's not the doctor's degree in medicine.
But I still don't want to never dismiss those that have an associate's degree. Because I've seen people with associate's degree or just credits make way more money than they do. So we can compare apples from bananas and say, what's not a degree? What is a degree? It's a degree. Because if it wasn't, it wouldn't be under the education as a degree. If it was not a degree, it would be classified as a degree. It would have been classified as a trade or a profession. So when you see people that's within themselves or feeling themselves because they have a master's and they have a doctor's, PhD, they feel themselves, they can only go by their experience because they didn't never learn about the other experiences. They skip the step and say, hey, let me go for the big bang. But I can't take it away for those that have associates. They got more degrees than they do. Some people have more degrees, even though they went for the master's and the doctor's. The ones that got associates just have more under their belt. They have associates, a bachelor's, a master's, and some people have a doctor's. And that is 4 degrees. And what's so crazy about it is, if they go in a different field, they can get multiple degrees. That's where it comes in. So you can have multiple associates, and it's not limited. It's unlimited. Bachelor's is unlimited. Master's is unlimited. You can get as many degrees, even in the doctor's field, that within your scope. And those are different diplomas. So we cannot discredit people with dual, triple, multiple diplomas. They still got more than what a person that just have a simple master's and doctor's degree. Those are just 2. So let's don't get confused about what multiple mean.